press it to the floor, and
And
then you crunch.
Okay.
Because that helps protect your back from hurting.
So beginning, what would you recommend somebody start out with? How many crunches and work their way up in what type of way?
I would say 30.
30 is the
20,
start?
I would say 20 to 30.
Okay.
And I actually I would say 20 for a beginner. Because then you can do like 3 different sets of crunches. You know, you can do crunches forward and you can do them to the side.
Okay.
And then you can do...
And the side is for the love handles, or what they
yeah.
call, I don't know where they got that from. Well, yeah, the love handles on the side, which I do have. I need to do the side ones and the front ones.
Yeah,
okay.
those obliques. You can do some obliques for that.
Okay.
And that's when you like basically go to the side like that.
Okay, and that'll work on.
That will work
I can
on
do
in
that.
this
I can
area.
handle that. I can handle that.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Sexy woman on the
Now,
move.
how many days a week would you recommend? 2, 3 days a week?
It depends on your fitness goal. Because
Okay.
if you're really serious, say it's April and you want it by June.
That sounds like a heavy duty plan. What is that? 4 or 5 days a week?
5 days a week.
Oh Lord.
But
okay.
if you just like, okay, well I have till October, then you can do 3 days a week.
3 days a week.
You know, I say 3 days a week minimum. You know, because you want to see results. You don't want to just work out once a week.
And then you don't see nothing, and you lose motivation, and you're like, what am I doing this for? It all goes away. Okay, so what kind of diet? What kind of things do you recommend? More salads, less red meat, less? Like, what kind of diet plan would you recommend to a beginner?
Well, you basically, I would say follow the food pyramid. You know, you got to have your carbohydrates, your protein, fat. Yes, I said fat. Because
you do need, it's healthy to have a little bit of fat.
It's good fat and bad fat. Avocados fat, nuts are fat. You know, those type of fats. You want to get the right type of fat in your diet. You want to get the right type of carbohydrates in your diet. You know, you can have sweet potato. That's a carb.
That's good.
Brown rice.
Yeah, I like that.
You know, these are all carbs, but they're healthy carbs.
Okay.
You see, as opposed to eating, you know, all the white rice and the pizza and...
Oh man, but my problem is I'm a rice lover. That's number one. I love pasta. Like I could eat pasta all the time.
Yes.
And it's like, I don't think the wheat tastes the same. It doesn't taste the same as the regular pasta, but I could try. I could try to substitute it.
You can substitute it, and every now and again, if you want to have the white, okay, fine, on your cheat day.
Yeah.
But you know, for the most part, you want to make it a lifestyle. You don't want to just make it a crash diet.
Yeah, where you crash it, and then most of the time you'll gain it right back as soon as you stop. So
I even eat healthy when I go out. You know, my friends are like, oh gosh, you're gonna get a salad, you're gonna get this. Like, it's become such a part of me that I don't even know how to, you know, every now and again I might cheat, you know, but for the most part, even when I go out, I try to order, you know, something healthy if I can, if it's available.
So how has this really changed your whole life? I know, how many years has it been since you've been actually working out, doing the fitness, and sticking with your diet plan? How long has it been?
Like, oh gosh, I would say like over 10 years.
Over 10 years?
Yeah, because I was always a person that was health conscious, even from university.
Okay.
Like, I was into swim, I was into a dance team.
Okay.
I've always been a health conscious person, but then I blew up, you know, from going out on dates and thinking that I was always going to have this high metabolism.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like 120 pounds for like, till I was in my mid-20s.
Exactly.
I'm like, well, what happened? What's going on? Like, oh, I got to go shopping and get a bigger size now.
Exactly.
I'm not liking that. But, okay, but so that's a whole nother show. But, all right. But I mean, personally, you feel better.
Yes.
You look good. You know, you inspire other women that come out and do the exercise classes and everything with you. You motivate them.
Yes.
Like, personally, like, how do you feel about the changes that you see that you've gone through and that you've seen that people who are around you that's been inspired by you? How does that make you feel to see people coming because they know that they have you to make them work out even though they may not want to? You know what I mean?
Exactly. It makes me feel good because I had one woman, you know, she was coming to my class and for never missed a class. Then all of a sudden I started to see her not in class. So then I saw her in church one day. She said, oh, she was just on vacation. Then next thing I know, I'm reading on Facebook, it says rest in peace. So I disturbed me because she was one of my loyal students. Come to find out, her husband approached me one day before she had died and said, you know, I really thank you. My wife loves your class. And I didn't really pay it any mind, but come to find out, he said that because she was dying of cancer the whole time.
Oh, man.
And her class helped her.
Wow.
My class helped her
nice
like
escape
feel
for her.
positive.
Yeah.
And see, you don't know how you're touching people's lives. She never told me she had cancer.
Wow.
I didn't know until she died. And I was heartbroken because I was like, wow, she was one of my loyal students. And then she just, I didn't see her anymore. So those are the types of things you get. And I had another student, her mom had passed, and she said, when I come to the class, it makes me feel better. So you never know that.
So this is a mental thing, it's a physical thing. You know, you
Yes.
you have no idea.
Yes. Because
Wow.
people carry so much stress.
True.
And so it's almost like I'm a preacher. I'm coming there to inspire, to encourage. Some days I don't feel like working out. Some days I feed off the students'
Sometimes you
energy.
need them, yeah, exactly,
Yeah,
to
so we
feed
feed
off
off
of.
each other. And then if I can't feed off of them, I just have to make the energy.
Mm-hmm.
And then everybody's feeding off each other again.
All right, so let's talk
Yeah.
about the independent women reality show a little bit.
Yes.
Now, that's hopefully we're going to start taping in August. So how do
Yes.
you feel? What are your thoughts on the whole process,
Yes.
being selected? What do you want to get from the show? Talk about that a little bit.
Okay, sure. Well, I would like to gain from the show just basically, just and motivation, inspiration. That's what I want to gain from the show, and knowledge.
Yes.
From other women on
Yes.
the show, because we had some phenomenal cast members on the show, like
Yes,
yourself.
Yes,
I
and
would like
and
to learn.
I'm excited to meet the other ladies as well. I
Yes.
haven't even had a chance to speak to them or anything, so I'm excited. I'm excited about
Yes.
working with Gigi too, because
Yes,
she's
me
definitely,
too.
I
Yes.
love her spirit and her personality, and I think she
Yes.
has a lot to share with us also.
She does.
From being in the business and being around certain people, and just sharing that knowledge amongst
Yes.
each other. I think is going to be one of the most important pieces to that.
Yes.
Positive interaction with ladies that are really trying to do something. I mean, what's better than that? You know?
Exactly.
So I'm definitely looking forward to it. And at the end,
Yes.
like, what would be one of the goals that you would like to accomplish? Is there any, like, a personal goal that you're hoping to achieve through the show?
Yeah, basically, just not for the notoriety so much, but just also just to inspire women. That's my goal. I want to just inspire women. I wanted them to see, not my struggle from where I came from, moved here from Bermuda,
Yes.
and came here, with nothing, and basically worked my way up and still climbing the ladder. So I want them to see that success can be achieved if you put your mind to it.
True.
So I just want to, give that motivation and inspiration to others.
Yes.
That I've received.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice because I think we all kind of went along a journey, not really knowing where it's gonna be. Like, I
Yes.
still don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing from day to day, to tell you the truth, because it's so
Yeah.
much. But it's just that, and the fact that the thing that I like the most is how when I do a show or something like that, if somebody comes up to me and they're like, wow, I could identify with that story, or your guest that was on the show, and they be like, wow, that was a really good message. And I'm like, good. I get excited from that. It's not even like a monetary thing that I'm looking for. It's really, I mean, that would be nice. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. But I'm saying, like, that's not the main goal. It never has been. So I'm excited to meet the women, like I said, and to travel and just have a good time.
Yes.
You got to enjoy life. You
You
can't be
do.
so serious about everything.
No.
You got to find something that you like that makes your heart feel good, and just give
Yes.
it the best shot that you can,
Yes,
right? I
that's
mean,
right.
honestly. So is there any other project you'd like to tell us about that you're working on?
Yeah, sure. I always have projects.
That's a wonderful thing. Yeah.
Okay, yes, I'm actually doing another project. We're about to do an event for autism.
Okay, great.
It's a lady, her name is Liz Smith Sloop. She actually works for Martha Stewart Living.
Nice.
And basically, she asked me to put on a Zumbathon, and that's basically where we have a Zumba class and we raise funds.
Wow.
And it's for Autism Speaks, that organization.
Yes,
Because
that's a
April is
major
Autism
organization.
Month.
Mhm.
So we're doing that next week in
Oh,
Morris
you
Plains.
are?
Yes.
Oh, man.
So that's going to be April 26th.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. It's only one day?
Yeah, it's just that one day, that one fundraiser. But we're going to still be taking donations, and 100% of the proceeds are going to Autism Speaks.
Wow. Is there a website or something where people can go who can't make it, where they can donate money?
If they can't make it, they can actually Google, Autism Speaks
And
make a
give
donation
directly to the organization.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's a great.
Yes.
I have a niece that's autistic, and it's
Okay.
very challenging. And
It
that's,
is.
I mean, and there's so many kids, they may have it, like to a
Yes.
certain extent. And I never even heard of autism, right? I've
Yes.
never even heard of a child being diagnosed with autism. I think maybe
Yeah.
for the past 3-4 years. It hasn't been
Yeah.
that far back for me, right?
No.
It's just like they come up with all these labels and these titles, and it's
Yeah.
just like, but that is I know firsthand how that could be. I know firsthand how kids can get left behind, forgotten, and not given the proper attention. And it's a
Yes.
great thing that these organizations are coming out now to make sure these
Yes.
kids are heard.
That's
and make
right.
sure they receive the funds and the, whatever information we need to know to be able to better not deal with, because that's not what it is, to be
Yeah.
able to better understand
Yeah, that's right.
what the children are going through,
That's
or
right.
people that have been diagnosed with autism. So great cause. Make sure y'all do Google Autism Speaks. Donate if you can. Come out on the 26th. And where is this going to be located?
It's going to be at the Morris Plains Community Center in Morris Plains, New Jersey.
Morris Plains, New Jersey. Okay,
Yes.
great. So make sure y'all try to support that as well. And even afterwards, you can even look up that, is that what's the name of the place?
Autism Speak.
Oh,
is
the
ongoing all year round.
all year round. So make sure y'all support that.
Yes.
And Keena, anything inspirational you want to say to any lady out there that's watching that may want to need some motivation right now?
By all means, I just want to say to any lady out there who may be experiencing any challenges or tribulations, just to be encouraged. You know, if you have a goal, go for it. You know, don't stop in the face of adversity. Just keep going. Consistency is the key.
Yes.
You know, you will get there. It may not be tomorrow, but you will get there eventually if you just keep going, keep pressing, keep striving. You know, pray.
Yes.
You know, ask God, and then you know your friends talk and help you as well. You will get there and reach your goals. Just stay focused.
All right. We got Keena Simmons, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Now, also, I have some clips coming up from Keena, so make sure y'all check them out. Matter of fact, go get your workout clothes and come back, because we're gonna play these clips. Y'all gonna see her in full action doing her thing, showing y'all some workout moves, right, Keena? So once again, thank you to my guest, Keena Simmons. And we'll be right back in 6 seconds. All right. Hey, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the show. We had some hot guests. I mean, we had Serious Voice in the building. She represented, did her music, and told us all about her story. We had Keena Simmons telling us, international fitness instructor, telling us all about her journey and what she's been through and where she plans to go. And we also had Tristan Treats. I hope you enjoyed that. Jury line is something serious. Make sure you support all the ladies. Look out for them on Facebook. Check out the links and websites and support us, because it's hard for ladies in this business and we're really trying to do it. So I hope you enjoyed tonight's show. Once again, just give me the mic. Catch us every Wednesday night on BronxNet Channel 68, Wednesdays at midnight. Look for us on YouTube. Just give me the mic. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, we're everywhere. So once again, once a week, you can check us out. And thank you so much for tuning in. And until next week, we'll see you again. All right, good night.